I'm Ryan. I'm a product manager at Fund That Flip, and I'm going to give an overview here of our new and improved lender dashboard. So the first tab of the lender dashboard is My Investments, and here you see at the top of the page an overview with your lender profile and some aggregate information about the investments and payments that you've made and received on the platform. Below the fold is a full list of your investments, organized in tabs. You have your active investments, your repaid investments, and your voided or otherwise canceled investments. We also have the ability here to filter these investments by the entity. So if you have multiple legal entities set up and are investing through them, you can filter the list to see investments through just one or all. Here's a new feature where you can click to download all of your investment data as a CSV file and then import that into your own systems. And down in the investments table, you can click on column headers to sort the data by that column, and clicking it twice reverses the sort order. You can click through on any particular investment to see a full list of the payments that are associated with that investment. So here we see all of these payments listed out for this offering, this investment amount, and a reflection of the total earnings. And you can click this button here to download all of the payment data as a CSV file. And to go back to our investments tab and see our full list of investments again, we can just click that tab. The second tab of the lender dashboard is the payment activity tab, and this gives you a full list of all the payments that you've received across all of your investments. If you're an active lender, this can be a long list, so it's paginated, and you can click through to different pages by clicking the numbers or the arrows to go back and forth. You can also click inside of the table headers here to sort the information by particular columns, and clicking twice reverses the sort. A new feature is that you can click here to download all of your payment activity as a CSV and then import that into your own systems. We also have a new system of filtering your payments that allows you to select any number of criteria. So for example, we could select a particular offering and filter by payment type, say normal interest. There are also ways to create filters around values, dates, and statuses, but I'll show you the results here. So this is a full list of the payments for this offering with payments of this type. If you want to remove these filters, you can do it one at a time, or you can just click here to remove them all. Go back to the full list. The third tab on the lender dashboard is the new legal entity tab, and here you'll see a list of all the entities that you've set up through which you can make investments. So a key thing to learn is that the notion of the Fund That Flip wallet has been replaced by the Fund That Flip balance. And each entity you set up will have its own Fund That Flip balance account. By default, this is where the payments are sent for investments that you make through the entity. But you can add an account if you would like to receive those payments at an external bank account, for example. To do that, you click the Add Account button, go through these steps of setting up and then verifying your external bank account. And then once it's listed here and verified, you'll have the ability to select it as your default option for receiving payments. You can also, if you'd like to, deposit funds into your Fund That Flip balance as a way of having funds on hand that can be invested immediately. Once you have funds in your balance, you can withdraw them. And below, you would see, if there was activity in this account, the transactions and statements related to this Fund That Flip balance. This account doesn't have activity yet, so that's why you don't see it.